Welcome back to Rift, everybody. Last time we left off, we had to go and search for some warrior guys, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. All of our buffs have to be redone because they're pretty much done with at this point. So let's go ahead and hit on our mount and take a way off. We're about 4 segments of the experience bar done, which is pretty nice since we've only been here for a bit. I don't think we have too much of an issue getting to level 67 before we leave this zone, so... Alrighty, I guess we're just going to continue on through where we're heading. We already did the questing that was through here, so... Oh, we have some sort of quest here. This kobold wears the regalia of the Way of the Warrior. Through the corpse's mangle, his weapon is of high quality. The other kobolds of the Way of the Warrior would benefit if you collected these weapons. Alrighty. This is an old footprint made by a kobold. Okay. It's not super helpful, but... I guess we have to go look for weapons over here, so let's go ahead and do that. I see an artifact over that way. There should be weapons around here, but I'm not finding anything. Okay, there's a sign. The main quest that we were doing is over there, but there should be weapons here, and I don't know why I'm not finding any. Like, why are there no weapons in this area? Oh, there's one. Okay. We found one, at least. So it's literally just corpses littered around that have them. If that's the case, I don't know why I'm not seeing more of them easily. That's sort of strange to me. Let's grab this artifact while we're here. There we go. There has to be more than just one around here. It wouldn't be such a big circle otherwise. There's another one. Okay. So at least we found 2. Unless this is the same one. I don't know. I guess it's possible. No, they disappear, so I guess it's not. It looks like there's stuff over here that we need to get to, but there's enemies in the way. We're back to level 62 enemies, so... Or 67, I don't know why I said 62, I think. At least we find another thing for the quest here. There we go. Cold campfire. This campfire is nothing but ashes and embers. So nothing really of worth there. Guess we have no choice but to fight this guy. I guess I'll keep the carnage quest for now, just because we seem to be running into these guys a little bit more often than I'd like. our third guy here. I see one just in the center area there. Got some phoenixes around. I probably should check to make sure I don't have any armor or anything like that. I'm pretty sure I put it on last video when I got, but I should probably make sure just in case. Let me see. Yeah, it looks like I put on whatever I had. No, this run I might very well just do the carnage quest because they're not very long to kill, so. Kind of a question if there's any bodies laying out here in this rift. Okay, it looks like there's some sort of, there's something going on over here. Aha, here we go. Bloody remains. These remains are from some animal that was butchered. The blood is still warm. Oh, I think we pretty much found them, huh? First, though, I want to continue getting the weapons before I move on. I guess maybe if I retrace my steps to where I was before, I'd maybe have enough to find 4 of them again. Yeah, this one we're halfway there, so I may as well just do this carnage quest at this point. Ah, there's the other one. Is there one off this way? I don't see another one off that way. But yeah, so far I'm really liking this expansion. It seems a bit more fun, like the Plain Touch Wilds was, and I'm not so overburdened with thoughts about experience as I once was. I guess it is kind of sad to know that it kind of ends after the next couple of zones, though. Well, this body's back. That means the other one's probably going to be back here soon, too. This will at least give a little bit of a chunk of experience for us, though, during this Garage quest. I mean, it's kind of, I guess, worth doing a couple of them, at least. And I'm still getting, like, these little rewards for I'm not sure what. Just occasionally getting this stuff, and I'm not sure why. That's actually a decent one for max health. Okay, there we go, the last body we need. And that's done, okay. Well, they mourn their fallen, the way of the warriors will be rearmed thanks to your efforts. Alright, yeah, that was a good chunk right there. This Carnage quest will probably put us right at the line for the segment there. We're very close to it, at least. Alright, just two more of these guys. Well, this one over here is just fighting a rift monster. Yeah, I don't think I want to go over to that invasion. Those invaders... They're like little mini Magis with them, too. That's kind of funny. But yeah, let's just look around for the last two sand crawlers we need. Here's one over here. Oh, they have Hellfire Blades. That's actually funny. That's one of the old buffs I had when I was going rogue. There we go. Despite sandcrawlers, the terrorized burning hunt have been quelled. Yeah, and right at the line like I thought. So that's pretty nice. And it's unfortunate that we don't have anything really to do with the spell one. I think maybe if we did our, like, tactician build, that might be the case, but not at the moment. Tactician might actually be what I go for full on with my Guardian playthrough, maybe. I don't know. Like, Huntsman is really good for what it is. It's very good. It's a very good solo setup. So I admit I'm not sure exactly if I should change that or not, but I'm kind of wanting to do something different if I get the chance to do that playthrough. A lot of sand crawlers over here. I guess I should have went over here earlier. Yeah, we found the Way of the Warrior set here. Are you the leader of the Way of the Warriors? I am Ansgar, greatest warrior that follows with the kobolds, even greater than this mangy mutt with the soul of a poet. But it's no use, camp inevitability has shown me the path of fate. The Gildo Conclave will overrun our camp, and then the followers of Saint Tyrannus will disappear. I have no wish to die by a goblin's rusty, ill-maintained blades. I've sought my own death. The rest of my camp has followed in my footsteps. There's a particularly disagreeable pit fiend named Nargalis, whose blood my axe thirsts for. I will not survive, but if Theodore looks favorably upon this particular Podul's son, he'll see me doing his work. It would convince you to go back. I vowed to defeat this fiend. I cannot turn back now, but you seem to be no ordinary mortal. Powerful and honorable, I see the admiration in Visa's eyes. Come with me, face this monster by my side. If I survive, I'll lead the way of the warrior camp back to St. Tyrannus. Alright. Let's go beat this guy up. Not sure if I have to go, like, all the way back around to get up here again, but we'll see how this goes for us over here. It's looking like I might have to go all the way back up. Let me mount and try and get by here faster. No, it's up here. It looks like there's a pathway here. There's the rune right there. Oh, there. These guys are just having, like, warrior stories. Curious story. Sounds like we might meet that guy. If he's chained up at the temple. Alright, let's see how this goes for us. Oh, there we go. Alrighty, let's do this. For some reason I was like trying to do my finisher. Oh, this is nice at least. Yeah, this isn't too difficult. I can definitely say that now. And down. Very nice. Looks like we're gonna get the way of the warriors back, though, at least. So I'm assuming we're gonna have to go for the other two ways of people that we heard about in town. Got a little bit of a frame drop here in this town. It seems like it does happen a bit often more in towns. That was not so hard, was it? A little sniffling at the prints of feet, some handling of garbage, and the slaying of a minor demonic lord of the courts of flame. Now we have our camp warriors back and ready to defend the festival against the teeming hordes of unbelievers in this impossible battle. Yeah, it does seem, pretty nice, huh? Looks like I only have one choice in all this, so... As you've seen, while each of one of our pilgrims is a noble warrior, that is not always the sole preoccupation of their existence. We take on hobbies, play sports, and have additional interests. We do have a life in the afterlife. Take Baranka's camp, full of artists and other creative types. While Baranka isn't exactly round, or she has never actually existed, she's a story to rally around and find an excuse to create works of art out here in the Badlands to inspire us. They've all wandered off to the south to create an epic installation of kobold history. We should bring them back. True, I guess that would be a good idea. Okay, we need to get rid of our Philobokan blade, apparently. Yeah, that's no good for any spot, so... Okay, we're heading straight to the south here, pretty far to the south, in fact. Oh, they got a full-on life rift going on here in the middle of town, so we'll go around that. Time to go see some kobold modern art, apparently. Oh, we got goblins. Oh, we got a little encampment here. Okay. Pretty sure this is like one of those, find stuff quests. Yeah. Seems like all the enemies are now 67. I guess I'm just stuck fighting level 67 enemies now, I guess. We're about halfway to 67 at least. Alright, let's grab this. It looks like some thoughtless being, probably the Galidio, has smashed the statues of the hollows into pieces. The kobolds worked hard on their art, and were frustrated if someone put it back together. Alright. Why not? Collect that piece. That piece. And there's another piece over here, so let's go ahead and try and grab that. Lots of goblins around now. So I got the attention of another guy over there. Now that's kind of unfair. Let me try and get rid of this hound, I guess. Yeah, at least I'm not dying right away like I used to. Well, at least see that. Let's see what's going on up here. There's apparently another quest down here, so... These artisan tools look to have been hastily dropped as if their owner had to vacate the area quickly. The kobolds of Bianca's camp would be grateful if you collected them. Some more tools, why not? Yeah, probably should get some moon water while I'm at it. The moon water barely does much at all now, just because of the fact that I got much better equipment in this expansion. Like, it just barely covers what I need. The Goblin Scouts actually do quite a bit of damage to me, and I think it's just because of the fact that they're a huntsman type like me. So they're using my exact same stuff against me. Well, at least we now understand why everybody hates the goblins so much. So I'm definitely not liking them much either. Halfway down on the goblins, at least. There's a lot of goblin hounds over here, though, that I can just get rid of very quickly. The tools are much easier to find than the statue pieces, though, it seems like. Tools just respawn very quickly, it seems. Oh, there's a statue piece over there, it looks like. And another one over here, so it's worth going over here, I guess. The next two might be a little bit of trouble just because of the fact they're patrolling close together. They'll probably end up in a 2-for fight, I think. Yeah, that's how it's going down. Okay. Only gonna have to kill one more after these two, though, so at least I'll be almost done with that. After that, I can kind of avoid them after that. They actually do. I guess my Razor Beast does decent damage to the Scout, I'm guessing. Or to enemies in general. The NPCs usually aren't really doing much, so I'm not assuming it's them. Okay, 5 pieces done. Pretty nice, pretty nice. I could probably get the other tools now. I'm sure they've respawned. Or not. Okay. But all these quests and Carnage quests, though, should maybe get me about another segment done, I think. Okay, the Goblin one is done. I'm happy about that. You can stop interrupting me now. Another piece there. Yeah, okay, I guess we'll fight it. Yeah, that was a decent amount of experience. It just kind of seems like this zone is a little bit, maybe, not as big as the other one. I don't know. So it looks like we've already uncovered half of it, but then again, I kind of looked around more than I probably should have. I'm not too worried about the hounds, because they have a whole bunch of them sitting over there. this. No, I just need one more. Come on, Hound, leave me alone. Jeez. There we go. I'm getting torn up. It's probably because I lost my razor base. And now the guy that attacked me is like getting torn up by something else. I definitely want to take out some of the devil hounds around here, though. Or goblin hounds, whatever you call them. Because a couple of them are by themselves, so... Repair this. That's one repaired. Yeah, they're out there fighting each other. Thankfully, I don't have to really worry too much, since going through here is going to be a very short walk if I end up dying again. That's the one good thing, I guess. And these two aren't too difficult to get to, so... And finished. Okay. I'm not really wanting to fight the scouts at this point. They're kind of annoying with how hard they can hit from as far as way as they can, so definitely have to deal with them. Really? There was no reason for that one to aggro there. Alright, let's go ahead and get our quest here. Yeah, that was a decent bump. Oh, that was a lot of them at once. Why did the damn scout up there, like, set off too? I don't understand that. Let me at least get this one, please. Alright, so we at least got 2 more left, and that's it. Come on now. Go ahead and resummon my Razor Beast while I'm at it. I actually went further than I needed to find the quest. Alright, let's see if we can maybe, I don't know, do something here. Okay, we should be able to kill these two, and that should be it. And there we go. Okay. Yeah, we're getting pretty close to the halfway point now. Let's go ahead and get this quest underway. I'm assuming that's right over here. Apparently upwards, though. Or no? Here they are. Okay. Bunch of little fire ants. The artistic spirit of Saint Tyrannus has faded. We at Brianka's joined to explore the artistic expression that only comes through the glory of questing. The questing has grown boring and repetitive. The kobolds of St. Tyrannus only quest to meet some preconceived quota before raiding the goblins. They see it as a chore to be undertaken before they can have their fun and slaughter, so I left and now I classify the fire ants. But maybe you convinced us to come back. Go and undertake the artistic trials of the history of the kobolds. From the fall of Ravec to the ascension of St. Tyrannus to more topical works like the Goblin Horde. Among others, if you survive perhaps you'll change your mind. Oh, we have to face the fall of Ravec. That's kind of weird. I guess we have to go upwards. Ah, there we go. Well, that's interesting. Well, at least I can one-on-one these, apparently. Do I just continue on here? Doing damage to it? Save myself some damage, I guess. Kind of an interesting way of defacing something, I guess. I can at least kill a couple of these before I have to re-drink, I guess. Or at least this one.
Alrighty.
I guess I have to be the one to attack it and make it come quicker, because it doesn't seem like the NPCs do any damage to it at all to be able to make these other things show up. Seems to have to be me. Yeah, another one shows up. Only two more, though. It is actually a pretty nice statue now that I look at it. On fire and everything. Okay, one more. There we go. Okay, Disgraced Warriors is the next one. Sounds like another fighting one to me. Where are we heading with this one, though? That's the question. Looks like it's on a nearby plateau of some sort. Yeah, it's like it's on this plateau. I have to find a way of getting up to it, though. Must be a way of getting up there somehow. I didn't see another thing to, like, jump up on here, too. Oh, there it is, okay. Now I just have to find the way to get up this thing. If it's not one, it's the other. Not really interested in fighting the centaur, so Kinda just skipping them over. There we go. Okay. Okay, it definitely looks like we have, what I'm assuming is probably going to be, like, 10 people coming at us at once or something. Whoa there. I guess touching one is enough to make them go crazy on us. It is neat how we're getting so much more out of this zone. Of course, I never really knew much about the visual gods in the first place, since I was a Defiant in the first place. I'm assuming we're gonna get, like, more Defiant people in the next two zones, because so far we've had people from the Guardian side of things. But I would have to assume we're gonna get stuff from the Defiant side here. These guys, thankfully, are just pushovers. They're not doing much out of it at all. It's just gonna take a while to kill 10 of them is probably the only thing. And then I assume after that there's only one more thing I think they were talking about. Glorious adventure out in the desert, essentially. We're actually getting a nice, like, sunset going on here. So I assume that's what's going on with the coloring. Sometimes it seems to take a moment for it to react to me walking through it. Okay, so the kobolds are made of some, like, shifty stuff here. So it's no wonder that a lot of them didn't really turn out to be good. Alright, one more. Fishing for souls. Let's see if we can't, Okay, that's kind of bad. There's gonna be simply another, like, launch point here, I'm assuming. Or maybe not. It seems to be right in this water. Those scouts have some pretty long aggro range. It's probably the only particularly annoying thing about them. Let me just fill myself up, because I'm sure this is going to have some sort of weird thing going on with it. Here's a soul vent. Hi there. This is certainly a weird one, isn't it? Let's go and try another one, I guess. Get some more health back. Very curious art display here, though. I don't understand, like, these people that I'm seeing, like, walking around, though. One more. Okay, we got another one coming up, okay. It's way up there, actually. Okay, so that wasn't actually water there, that was actually what they said was... what Vesta's saying is oil. It actually makes a lot more sense. I didn't even think about the fact that there was like a puddle of water here. And how odd that would be. Alright, now I have to drink again, because literally, just trying to make my way here, I'm going through so many Goblin Scouts. But yeah, it seems like moon water only covers about... a single one covers about half my health bar now. Which is a crazy change from how it was before. Well, Bailey made that. Alright, let's see how this looks. So I guess this is Tyrannus right here? Alright, I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and poke it again. Okay, since they're giving me, like, chances in between, it's not too bad of a thing. They definitely wanted to make sure you got your money's worth out of this, like, culture experience here. We got one way to kill 50 of these guys. Oh boy. Alright, let me get my health topped off, because if we're killing 50 of these guys, they're probably going to die very quickly, but still. Oh boy. Didn't really need the sandcrawler showing up for this. But thankfully I have like the perfect AO that actually comes in handy for this. Oh, it looks like it finally stopped. Good. Tiny, tiny goblin hordes. That's actually hilarious. I'm pretty sure the sandcrawler was just by accident. Yeah, here we go. Just seeing all these little little mobs coming down here like this. Oh, there is like one that's not a little one. Like destroying so many of them so easily like this. Well, I guess this guy's the last one, huh? I'm not sure if these guys are actually supposed to be here or what. I'm honestly unsure. I don't know if they're like aggroing with the giant like goblin, well not giant, but the mini goblin horde going through or something. Because it doesn't count towards the thing, so I mean... Now we have 2 left here, what's gonna happen? Literally, this is like one of the one times where like Rain of Arrows comes in super handy. We finally did it, though. It looks like we're finally done with the cultured experience with the kobolds. You've survived the path through all the heart. That's wild, man. So cool. Maybe Vesta's gotten a new wave of fiery pilgrims back at St. Tyrannus? No need to rethink this whole thing. We'll come back and fill the town with our deadly art and grilled cheese. Very nice, very nice. So now we got the warriors and the artists, and I believe there's one more set. There's one more path people to find, I believe. The one that's like questioning everything. I don't remember this place being this much on fire, but maybe it's changed. Now the Festival of St. Tyrannus is filled with art, music, dancing, and devious traps and constructs of battle that only the deranged minds of artists can come up with. Also sandwiches. I mentioned the delicious sandwiches the members of Camp Brianca makes. So good, I've tried to make the same ones after the festival, without the dust it just isn't the same. Fair enough. Halfway over in the experience bar, at least. The first discovered these prophecies of doom and destruction were the kobolds of Camp Inability. To live in the plane of fire means that you are constantly assaulted by visions, prophecies, portents, and signs. I blame Aya. Apparently she was a jealous, vengeance goddess who liked to immolate her enemies. The Camp Inability is of the opinion that once a prophecy exists, it will happen. One cannot fight fate, but you, my friend, are a mortal hero. They are the ones that have the ability to break these prophecies and reshape the direction of fate, or so I've heard. Let's go and prove this to them. Yeah, alright. But we'll be doing that next time, as we are definitely over an hour at this point in the video, so... Oh, we actually lose a lot of strength on that, but everything else is good. Interesting conversations between these two, for sure. Yeah, I think he's talking about the Storm Legion continents. Oh, I don't remember who it was on the plane of water that knew about Aya. Oh, that's right. Yeah, there was like an insane guy like that. Yeah, so we have seen some messed up stuff. But yeah, so now that the conversation's done, we'll be ending the video here, and next time we'll continue onward, and it looks like we're heading to the west. We're heading into the areas that we haven't been to yet. Which overall, it doesn't seem like there's a huge, like, I don't know. Like, the forest over here was definitely a bigger area. Like, it seems like two of the areas in particular are bigger than the other ones, so this one's kind of the smaller of the two in the fire area. So we'll see how it goes for us, I guess. What's interesting, though, is the fact that it's a 66 to 67 here, but it's 68 to 69 in the next place, meaning we're going to be down a level anyways. But just by getting the 68, we won't really have to worry too much about anything anymore. Especially since there's 2 level 70 areas, that means we can essentially just get an extra level, perhaps, in one of them, or be very close to it. But yeah, we'll go ahead and worry about that next time, so see you then.